All right, so we're in week 2, and we are going to use dumbbells tonight. You need medium weights and heavy weights. I've got 10s and 15s, so that's all you need. So we're going to continue on with that kind of mode that we worked through on Monday, which is where we incorporate the core work into the workout. And this time, all the core work is going to be done in a Tabata format. So look forward to that. It's going to be fun. It'll be kind of like an active recovery for you. Well, active heart rate recovery, but not active core recovery, obviously, for the workout. So let's go ahead and get warmed up. We're going to actually start at the end of our mats. Just take a couple shoulder rolls here. And then we're going to take those arms a little bigger, big circles around. All right, hinging at the hips. Take your hands right behind your hips and hinge over and stand back up. Just get those hamstrings so loosen up. And let's take 2 more. All right, we're going right down into a downward facing dog. So walk yourself out and stay right here for a moment. Keep those hips high, and you can rock onto the balls of your feet and then press your heels down. So balls of the feet, heels down. That should feel pretty good. Stretching out the bottoms of the feet. And one more time, I want you to look forward. We're going to step forward into a lunge with our right leg. Step forward, lunge, and then step right back into a plank position and step forward with your left leg. Okay, so easy does it. If you're not ready for this yet, stay in your downward facing dog. And one more time. And now walk your hands back to your feet and come back to standing position. Take a big stretch at the top. Let's do it again. So hands behind the back and we hinge 3 times. One more time. And then downward facing dog. Walk yourself out and hips high. Again, we come up onto the balls of the feet and then heels down. And 2 more. And then look forward, right leg steps in. This time we're gonna add a reach, big long reach, and then step back and reach, just lengthening the spine. And 1 more on each side. Good, last one right here. And walk our hands back to our feet. And then stand up at the top. Take a big stretch. We'll go back 1 more time. Hands behind the hips. And you've got 3 good mornings. Perfect. Adding on here, we're going to walk ourselves out. This time, I want you to go to a quadruped position. So knees underneath the hips. So we're going to stay right here. Feet move, hip distance apart. Tap your knees down. Brace the core, lift up. So a little bit of warming happening here in the quads. And 1 more time. Now stay. And now tap shoulders without rocking your body side to side. Good. 1 more on each side. And sit back into a child's pose and stretch it out. And we'll try that again in just a moment. So come back to all fours and knees to the ground. Brace the core. We're going to lift off the ground and lower 3 times. And hold. Now tap shoulders 3 times on each side. And 1 more on each side. And sit back into your child's pose and stay right here. All right, moving on to a little bit of lateral movement. So turn this way. And from this hinge position, we're going to take our right leg out to the side. Tuck your back toes, hinge your hips back. Okay, stay right here for a moment. And then we're going to just circle up and over to the side. And now I want you to take this top arm and reach down to your toes. And if you can see my toes, they're going up and my heels dropping down. And then we'll just go right back over again and reach. So keep in mind that we're not bending at your back at all to reach. If you can't touch your toes, it's no big deal. And 1 more time. And stay here, hold. And then just bring the leg right back in. We'll go to the other side. So first stay here, hips back. We add the reach to begin with. So come up and over. Oh, that feels great. And then as you reach this arm, you're going to pivot on your extended leg, pivot on that heel and reach. And stay in each pose for just a moment. Take a deep breath there. Really engage the stretch. You've got 2 more. And here's our last one. Up and over. And hold. All right, we're going to bring our hands right down in front of us. Knees are hip distance apart. Tuck your toes. I want you to rock back onto the balls of your feet. It's okay if your heels don't touch down. Just rock back. And again, just side to side movement here on your feet. You can be up higher if you need to, that's fine. And then circles around on the balls of your feet. Circle around and switch directions. All right, we're also gonna take our feet a little bit wider. So hop your feet wider and we're gonna drop one knee down right toward the middle and then come back to squat, hands are on the ground, drop the knee, come back to squat. So internal rotation and then pushing back open to external rotation. One more for each side. And here's that last one. All right, from your squat position, I want you to take your hands to your inner thighs, round your back, and then release. And do that 3 more times. Big stretch, release. And last one. All right, keep you warmed up here, ready to go. Shake out your hands, rotate your wrists a little bit. Okay, so we start out with that intermediate 300. We did it on Monday. Now we're gonna do it 2 times today to level up, okay? So we start with 15 rows. You wanna use dumbbells for your rows. These are bent over rows. Don't be afraid to go heavy. And then we move into squats with your dumbbells. You can keep those same dumbbells, go into squats. After that, push-ups. These are regular wide grip push-ups. Okay, so hands outside the shoulders. And then we go to jumping jacks, mountain climbers, narrow grip push-ups, and then rows. And then we'll rest for a moment and we'll do it all over again. So it's really gonna bring your heart rate up. You're gonna start feeling a lot of heat. So let's go ahead and get ready. It's hot already, so I don't know why I put that on, but you know. All right, so rows. We roll our shoulders back. I'm gonna count for you. Okay, we've got 15 of these guys. So hinge at your hips. If you need to go slower than me, no problem, but let's row right now. So sets of 5 to get to 15, all right? All right, that was your first 5 right there. Keep going. These are narrow grip rows. All right, we just hit 10. Let's get those last 5. All right, last one. We're gonna take these same dumbbells, put them up right above our shoulders and move our feet a little wider, go into squats, okay? We've got 25 squats. I'll be your counter again. Sets of 5. That was 2. Squeeze your butt on the way up. All right, you made it to 5. Keep going. All right, that's 10 right there. Not so bad. $15. Now, if these weights are not that heavy for you, next time you do it, guess what? You've got to add more weight. And one more time, that's 20. Whew. I might add more weight on the next one. Sometimes I talk to myself too, just like I'm talking to you. To cue myself for some of those increases. Almost there, 2 more. All right, last one. And you made it. Set your dumbbells down. Out of the way, regular push-ups, 15. If you need to do them on your knees, no problem. I would really encourage you to think about gripping the ground with your thumb and forefinger. It helps from rocking on the outside of our hands and putting strain on the outside of our shoulder. And we want our chest and back to be working here. So I'll be your counter if you'd like. Ready, position, and begin. 15. Good, that was 5. And there's 10. Push-ups just never get easier, do they? Come on, push through it. And you've got one more time. Good news, we're coming to our feet. Jumping jacks are next. So you're gonna shake out those arms a little bit. We've got 50 jumping jacks. I'll be your counter. I'm gonna count in sets of 10. Get ready, you can do tap jacks if you want. And let's go. 10. 20. 30. 40. And there's 50 right there. You did it. Down to the ground. Mountain climbers. I like to do mountain climbers with my hands on dumbbells. Totally optional. You don't have to do that. Just keeps the wrist in a nice straight position. You can also do mountain climbers up top if you want to. All right, I'm gonna let you count these on your own. 20 on your own. Bilateral, it means 20 on each side. Go. That was it for me. You keep going if you need to. We stay down on the ground for narrow grip push-ups. Big tricep push-ups, hands in. Again, gripping the ground with your hands. Only 10. All right, I'll be your counter again for this one. 10 narrow grip push-ups and go. 10. All right, 5 more right here. Let's do it. And 1 more. And that was it. Come up. We're going to finish up 15 rows. Use your same weights, please. And let's go. Shoulders back and around. Whew. Hinge at the hips. Ready? Pull. And there's 5. And 10. Come on, almost there. Break is coming. And last one, 15. Set your weights down. All right, quick recovery. If you need heavier weights, if you need to go grab them, go do that right now. Get a drink of water. We're going to repeat that sequence. I'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna probably hit failure. You're gonna see me probably switch my weights, and I just want you to know that's okay. And you can do that too. So if you're going big and you end up having to drop weight halfway through, great. Let's reset, shoulders back. We're starting from the top, 15 rows. Bend over, pull your core to your back. And let's begin right here. That's at 15. That was 5. Good, there's 10, you can do this. Shoulders stay away from ears. Final rep right here, pull it in, and done. Okay, same weight, bring it up. And you've got squats right here for 25. So feet outside hips, toes slightly turned out. And here we go. Squat it down. I'm your counter for 25. Go heavy so your backside and your quads are working. Good, that was 5. Nice job, we're hitting 10 right there. And coming up on last one, 15, we got 10 more. Come on, push through it, stay low in your squat. Whew. There's 20. Come on, you can do this. All right, final rep. And you are done. Weights go down. Woo. Awesome work. Back to our push-ups, 15. Now, if you burned out on the first round and you need to go to your knees, totally fine. Just move through it as best you can. Regular push-ups, a little bit wider. I'll be your counter once again. Grip the ground. Let's go. 15. Good, 10 to go. All right, we are in our final 5 right here. Come on. Body is solid as a rock. One more and done. To your feet. Jumping jacks. I know you want to break, but we're going to power through this and then take a big long break. So 50, 5, 0, jumping jacks. Let's go. Sets of 10. There's 10. 20. And 30. Come on, good form. Fingers touch overhead. 40. That wasn't so bad. That was 50. Whew. All right, moving on. We take it down to the ground. Mountain climbers on your own count. Use your dumbbells if you need to. 20 reps. Means 20 on each side. Ready position. And begin. And again, when you're done, stay down because you've got narrow grip push-ups next. That means tricep push-ups. We've only got 10 of these guys. Do them on your toes as long as you can. Ready, narrow grip, and begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Come on, you got this. 3, 2, 1. All right, anybody going big on the end? Last 15 reps of rows. Use your heaviest weight. Woo! 15, big ones. Reset, feet hip distance. Bend over, pull. 15. Little squeeze at the top. Woo! That's 5. And that's 10 right there. No reason to quit now. And last one. Done. Woo. All right. Big recovery coming your way. Woo. Take a drink of water. Okay, so we're going to start ourselves off with a core tabata. This is now the meat of the workout. So, just like Monday, we're going to do 2 sets of each exercise. So your first one is a dumbbell hold over your chest. So I'm going to use my 10 pounders on this one. Okay. And you're going to come up into a hollow hold and you're going to scissor your legs. So if you want to use 1 dumbbell or maybe no dumbbell, it's only 20 seconds. It's 2 times through. Scooping through the abdominals, holding the weights up. Then you're going to flip over onto your feet. Okay, you're going to walk yourself out into a forward plank. See how my hands are in front of my shoulders? And I'm going to walk myself back into a squat and go right back out again. Those are your first 2 exercises. We'll cover the next ones later. All right, here we go. Tabata timer, 20 seconds at a time, 10 seconds, you get an actual recovery. All right. You're gonna have a transitional moment there. All right, so sorry, I'm gonna get that timer going. Weights are up. Weights are up right above your chest. Get ready, get set, and flutter kick those legs. So hollow hold and look at your belly button and flutter kick. You can just hollow hold. You don't have to do a flutter if you don't want to. You can also put your head on the ground as another option. 3, 2, 1, recover. Okay, 10-second recovery. Same exercise. You're going to do it again. Okay, weights go back up. Belly button pulls back down. Legs extend. Go. You want to work harder. Take your arms a little bit wider, like you're holding on to a nice barbell. Come on, squeeze those abdominals. Toes are pointed. Almost there, 5 seconds. You're gonna quickly ditch your weights and go to your feet. Ready? And done. Weights to the ground. to your feet. Okay. We do that walkout next with our hands out in front of our shoulders. Go. Quickly walk out. Pause, hold, and then walk back. Drop into a squat. Do it again. Hands in front of shoulders. Just feel a little more tug on the upper abdominals that way. Good job, good job. And recover. Just recover however you want for 10 seconds. We'll start from the squat position, go right back out again. Ready, set, brace, go. Come on, reach your hands. You should be feeling like you're gonna fall flat on your face, okay, because you're so extended. Woo! And your time is up. Time is up. Okay, new exercise coming your way. All right, we've got leg lowers with the dumbbells. So kind of back to that same position. Check this out. One weight only, leg lowers. Okay, you can do single leg lowers if you want to. Ready, set, and begin. So again, modify this with single leg lowers if you want. Yeah, that feels a nice tug in the upper and lower abdominals. 3 seconds. And done. Hold the weight in. Woo! All right, let's do it again. Legs go back up, weight up, right above the forehead. Pull the abdominals in and lower and lift. Your low back should be grounded this entire time. And done. All right. Final move. Side plank with a leg lift hold. Come onto your elbow. Okay. Option 1 right here. Option 2 right here. 20 seconds. That's it. One on each side, and you're gonna call it done. Come on. Hips lift high. You gotta get that leg up, even if you're on your knee. Woo! Go right into the hardest possible position, right? And recover, switch to the other side. Woo. Core tabata is no joke. All right, ready, 3 seconds. Get into your up position, lift your leg. Come on, hips are square on top of each other. Great job, great job. Keep holding, you're over halfway. 3, 2, 1, and you made it. All right, woo. So good news is next core tabata is different. We're gonna do different exercises. The last one though, we're gonna incorporate it all together. So keep these in the back of your head for later. Right now, we're moving to a body weight exercise. This is the kneel and cuff, okay? We just call it that because one of my boot campers is in law enforcement, and she said it's really familiar to her. All right, so here's what happens. You're gonna squat down, okay? Get in a squat position. If you're using your mat, you're gonna wanna be able to step back behind you. So right leg kneels back down, left leg kneels down, right leg steps forward, left leg steps forward, and then you come back up. Okay, so it's a backwards motion for the first move. Let's do it together, no weight, just body weight only. This is a 40-second move. And what I do not wanna see is this. Down, drop, drop. Okay, this is not what we're doing. There's a big exaggeration, but I do see some of that in and out. I know we warmed up like that, but we're not doing it for the workout. So here we go, 45 seconds. And starting to squat, right knee goes back, drop to the ground, left knee back. Right leg forward, left leg forward. Now switch directions. So left leg back, right, left, right, and then come out of that squat. Do it again. If you need a little assistance, you can put your hands on your legs. That's okay. But do your best not to use your hands. Use your core for that extra bracing. All right, only 10 seconds to go. This one's a burner. Good job, good job. Keep it coming. All right. And last one right here. Stand all the way up, hold, and recover. You're going to see that again, okay, after we make it through our first exercises. Next up, you need one dumbbell. Okay, I would go light on this first one. Here's what's going to happen. It's like a kettlebell swing. So let's go ahead and warm up the kettlebell swing first, because this is your option should you need it. Okay, next up, you're going to tap back, and your kettlebell kind of goes between your legs, and up, tap back, and up. So you kind of turn this into a kickstand deadlift. You see it? If you don't want to do it, you just stay right with the kettlebell swing. Let's try it out. Go light for the first round. Second round, you can go heavy. Here we go. And begin. So tap back, brace. You're going to feel yourself shifting your body weight, and it's going to put a little more work into the hips. Try to still keep your body weight centered this whole time. Good. It's just a little tap back. It's not anything crazy. We're not lunging, although that would be fun. Should be feeling this in the hamstrings, back, and of course, core is holding on tight. Try to get down into that hinge as much as you can. Woo! That is feeling good. One more time. Done. All right. Next move. You only need one weight, and you're going to hold this weight, right by your side. You go a little lighter to begin with. It's a single leg, like suitcase squat, and then you're going to pick up your opposite foot and kick. So squat, kick. Here we go. Squat down, and then kick. So already your body's trying to adapt to being weighted and then to being on one leg. So you think slow down, big kick forward. As you kick, you've also got to work on the retraction, the quick movement back in, heel to butt. Good work. Now remember, we're doing everything twice. So if this is not too bad, second round, you got to pick up more weight. Good job. Woo! Feeling good, but I think I'm gonna go up a little bit on the next one. And time. All right, same thing. We just switched to the other side. So take a 10-second recovery. Whew. Feet go hip distance. We bring those shoulders down and back. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Squat down, big kick. Now from the side view, okay, it's not a flick of my leg. It's a powerful kick that causes me to drop into my supporting heel. Come on, be strong. Want you to slow things down in the squat. Come on. Take it lots of load, lots of power to come up. Final 10 seconds. You've got this. We're gonna get one more right here. This is it, and done. Great. So take a break. You made it through one time. We're gonna go one more time. This time, kneel and cuff. If you want to, add a dumbbell, hold it in front of your body. Obviously, you cannot use your hands on your legs that time. So if you still need to do that, then maybe the dumbbell's not for you. But even any kind of weight, 5, 10, 15, whatever you got. Okay, so you here, back, back. You're gonna feel more core action happening. And then up. Let's try it. Whew. I'm gonna do a 10. I think that's gonna be just fine. All right, weight in the heels. Brace the core nice and tight. We go in 3, 2. So get into your squat. Right leg goes back first and drop it down. Left leg. Right? You notice that you have to really get your feet wide, or at least hip distance, to come out of the kneeling position. Stay low and press. Good job. Chest is up the whole time. Woo! And it's okay if you need to hold on to something besides the weight. Listen to your body. Final 10 seconds right here. You're doing amazing. All right, I think we might have time for one more. Get down to kneeling, right? That's okay. and done. Oh, man, that's a burner. Okay, so standing up, alternating tap backs with that kettlebell swing. I'm gonna level up a little bit, I think. Try it out. Shoulders back. Again, let's get the kettlebell swing going on its own first. Okay, just a couple of those guys. See how that feels. And then add the tap when you're ready. Whoop! Got a little slippery on my mat there. Don't do the splits. If this causes any back pain, you gotta go back to the regular swing only, with both feet grounded. Whew. These lower body moves are really cranking our heart rate up, aren't they? Come on, 10 seconds. And let's get one more on each side, right here. And you're done. Whew. All right, so right into that suitcase squat with the kick, level up your weight. Trust me, you're gonna love it. I'm gonna use my 15s. Woo. All right, 3. Feet wider than hips. Set, slow down, quick up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, fire up quick. Do it again, slow. And quick. And think about your shoulders. If you can see yourself in the screen at all, try to make sure your shoulders are not doing this, okay? What our body wants to do, we're gonna fight it. We're gonna stay strong in the obliques. 15 seconds. When you got this, kick with the ball of your foot. Ha! Doing amazing. You've got one more big squat right here. Let's do it. And that's it. Time is up. Whew. Switch the weight to the other side. Shake out a little bit. All right. Getting ready in 5. Feet hip distance. Slow down. Quick fire to the front. Go. 3, 2, 1. Fire. Remember, you lean into that supporting heel. Get a little more power. Ha! And can you think about your core working as you drive your knee up and out? Good, you were at the halfway point. We're gonna finish this up and head back to our core work. Come on, you've got it. Let's get 2 more big squats together. Last one, and done. Set your weight down. Okay, so let's take a few rotations. Woo. Moving on. So we have plank shoulder taps. So we warmed those up, right? When we did the quadruped shoulder taps, we're gonna do regular plank shoulder taps. So feet hip distance, tapping 20 seconds. You can do it on your knees if you want to. Then we are gonna move into a hip bridge with a chest fly. Okay. Oh, sorry. Nope. I totally lied. I've been coaching you through the upper body, and that's not what we're doing. Let me talk about some core here. Okay. Dumbbell overhead hold. Let's see. You know what? I'm having a little brain fart here. What happened? Yeah, we were doing plank shoulder taps. Sorry about that. I mixed and matched all my stuff. Okay. So we're here. That's your first one. I'm not lying to you. I'm telling the truth. Here's what's up. All right. We're going to go into chest flies. Okay. I know. 2 exercises back to back. Those are your first 2. And let's do them twice in a row. So we got our Tabata timer. Get ready. Get set. Plank shoulder taps. And here we go. And tap. Easy does it. So the biggest thing with this move is that we are not letting our body rock like this, okay? But we're keeping our hip bones pointing right to the ground. And there's your time. Sit back. We're gonna do that again. Get yourself back up into plank position of your choice. And here we go. Tap. Good job, good job. Again, we're spreading out our hands. And more for each side. And done. Okay, sit yourself back, grab your lighter weights, and we're gonna do a hip bridge with a chest fly. Okay, so hip bridge is up. We're gonna keep our hands together. We open out to the side, squeeze back in. Come on. So elbows don't have to touch the ground, they're just moving in that direction. And time is up, come down. Let's do that one more time. And bring it back up. Hips high, arms high, and let's go. Open out to the side. So you feel your core tugging so tight as your arms are moving away from your body. That is the challenging piece of this move. And next up, you're going front down, so face down on the ground. We got a back extension hold with our arms out at goal post. So squeeze your backside, hold here, draw your belly button in, and stay. Just breathe on through it here. Tuck your chin a little bit. You got 5 seconds to go. And recover. Good, we're gonna do that one more time. And get ready, get set. You are up and holding. You're squeezing your backside so tight. Good job, good job. Keep holding. Woo! We often forget that the back of our body, right? Our back extensors are part of our core, but they are. And next up, we flip over. We finish with dead bug. So knees at 90, arms straight up. You got same arm and leg moving at the same time. Ready? And begin. So only go as low as you can go with your back staying grounded. Your hips in a nice neutral position. And hold those knees into your body. Let's try one more time. One more time. Knees at 90, arms straight up. So your low back isn't glued, it's just in a nice flat position toward the floor. The most important part of this is that your hips, that sacrum area, is not arching and lifting. Good work. Come on, stay tough right on through this. And that was it. You made it. Your second core tabata. Woo! All right, get a quick drink. We move to upper body next, okay? Upper body next. All right, so depending on your weight for your dumbbells, okay, it's gonna determine how many you use. I'm gonna show you this with one dumbbell first. It's a heavier one, okay? It's a bicep curl, okay? So holding onto the ends of the weight, bicep curl, overhead, tricep extension, right back down, and release. If you have lighter weights, you have the option to keep the weights close to one another. Curl, I like them close. Press, over, and then back down, and get the curl on the bottom half, okay? So totally up to you. I'm gonna try my 20, see how that feels. It's a big compound exercise for this move. So pick up your weight or weights, and let's go with that bicep curl first. Here we go. So we curl, press, overhead, and down, down. Let's do it again. Woo. Oops, I forgot to go over my triceps there, didn't I? Sorry about that. Good thing you guys are on track. So this is really an entire upper body engagement going on because not only you have biceps and triceps, you also have a little bit through your upper back as well. Love this move. Good, almost there. Almost there. Stand tall every time that weight goes overhead. Nice job, and done. All right, so weight goes down. Next up, you might want to do lighter weight on this first one, all right? We got a little bit of a snatch going on here. Check this out. We're gonna come up, okay, and rack it. So hinge at the hips, rack, press, catch, and down. Same side. So hinge, rack, press, catch, and down. Another big compound effort. Modify this if you need to by bicep curl to press, or more narrow in that movement, and it'll feel much better if there's any shoulder pain at all. Okay, here we go. Oops, sorry. And timer going, here we go. So hinge, up, press. So it's different than a full snatch, right? So we're just racking, pressing, catching, flipping down. You should be feeling this through the back of your shoulder. Okay, that's a really great isolation movement, okay, for the back of the shoulder. Get that hold before it goes up. Good, so hips are soft here. Get a little knee bend going on. This is gonna get us ready for the 300, the full 300 next week. So just a little preview, coming attractions. And one more time. All right, what we do on one side, we're gonna do exactly the same on the other. So move that shoulder around. It might feel a little dead, that's okay. Let's go over it again. So hinge, we rack it up and then press. So I wanna show you the difference. A snatch is where we go straight up. Okay, we're doing a little different. The clean and press, catch, and down. Begin now if you haven't already started. Good job. A lot of work in the top of the shoulder as well. You're starting to feel that in the delts. Good work. So the challenge is going to be to add weight on the second time through, right? And you're going to really start feeling a burn if you aren't already. Good job. Let's finish it up. And let's get two more together right here. And that is it right there. Set the weight down. Whew. And good. Just go ahead and roll those shoulders around. Maybe roll them forward and back. Nice job. Okay. So to finish up, we're going to move into an upright row. Okay. So just a little bit of a, sorry, my timer went off. Grab your weights. We're going to pull up and back. So this is a focus for the upper back. So up and back. Okay. Elbows point back to an imaginary wall behind you and then straight back down. Right. If you need to modify, you do one arm at a time, and that'd be awesome. If there's any pain in the neck at all, go lightweight on this one. But here we go. So bracing the core, pull straight up, push back down. Up quick, slow down. So oftentimes we used to do this move like this, where we bring our elbows really high and we shrug our shoulders into our ears. That's not what we're doing today. So just if you are feeling like you're doing it, just try to keep the shoulders out of your ears. Good. Quick up, slow down. All right, last 8 seconds. Come on, finish this up. All right, you got your final rep right here. Now you know we're going to do this over again. Woo! And release. So pause for a minute. Think about whether or not you can add weight for that curl to overhead tricep extension, okay? So add a weight if you can. It's gonna feel amazing. Let's try it again. Get the biceps and triceps along with the back. Woo! Here we go. Put a smile on your face and curl. Press. Overhead triceps. In and down. And when we take that heavy weight overhead, a lot of times our backs like to arch, so bend your knees to prevent your back from arching. If you want to work a little harder on the triceps, I suggest that you take this weight a little further down your back. Final 10 seconds. Let's go. Woo! And I'm going to get this last rep in. So are you. And done. Okay. So we have that clean and press, right? So we rack it, press, single arm, go a little heavier. Maybe you drop weight halfway. That's all right. Ready? Shoulders back. And get ready. Clean it up. Press. Catch. You go slow back down. Now, if you are using heavier weights, you might find yourself getting a little bounce in the legs. Help drive it up. Woo! This one always burns. I always forget how much of this one works the back of the shoulder. Come on. You are in that last 15 seconds, so finish strong. You don't have to do this again, so just go as hard as you can to the end. 8 seconds. Come on. Woo! And that is it right there. Time's up. Whew. All right. Set that weight down for a minute. Move your shoulder around. Maybe even like give it a little stretch across the body. All right, same thing other side. Pick up your weight if you set it down. Reset your body. And here we go. Bring it up. Press. We are cruising through this workout, guys. We have 12 minutes left on the clock for the hour, so be proud of yourself. Good job, good job. Again, if this is bothering the shoulder or back at all, you keep it narrow, just curl and press. Almost there. You guys look good, I can see you. You got 10 seconds to go. And let's get that last one right here. And done. Whew. All right, finishing up with upright rows. So, whew, a lot of shoulder and back work. We got this. Upright rows. I'm going to use my same weight. I don't want to put that load on my neck at all, because sometimes when I get a little tired, I do that. So that's you. Just keep the heavy weight to a minimum. Good. You're feeling that again. Shoulder blades pulling together. Quick up. Super slow push down. Work that eccentric part of the move, resisting gravity all the way down. Remember, if it's getting too tough at all, you modify by one arm, give the other arm a little breather. Final 8 seconds, so let's finish it up. All right, this is it, and done. Okay. So we made it to our very last part of the workout, and that is the core tabata. We're going to combine all the core exercises that we've already done so far, okay? That is the plan. We're only going to do one each, and if we have time, we'll do it again, but I think we might run out of time, so I want to do that for you. But I can make sure we get a stretch in. So first exercise, you're going to have your dumbbells up on your back. You're going to do your flutter kicks, okay? That's your first exercise. So let me get my timer going. After that, you got the plank walkouts. I'll have a quick transition here. All right. Ready? Weights up, flutter kick. Okay, and begin. So again, you can be in the hollow hold position if you want to. Head up or down, arms wide, pulling the abdominals in. These are strong flutter kicks. Come on like your life depends on it. 4, 3, 2, and reset. Turn yourself over, get into a squat position. Ready? Walk yourself out into that extended plank. Go. Walk out and back to a squat and hold. Do it again. Good. Keep it coming. And done. Okay, grab a weight. You're doing leg lowers right here. Leg lowers. And down and up. One leg or both legs. It's up to you. Or you could even bend your knees if you need to modify this. But you feel that pull downward with the abdominals. Woo. And time. Okay, next up is side plank. But guess what? We're going to do a rotating side plank. So elbows on the ground. Rotate from side to side. Ready, set, and side plank. Come back to center. Join me whenever you're ready. Really try to get the hips to move and stack on top of each other. And done. Grab both weights. Hips up. This is your chest fly. Okay. With the hip bridge. And begin. Open wide. Close it back up. Squeeze your backside. Brace your core. Following this move, you've got plank shoulder taps. And done. Plank shoulder taps. Flip it over. Ready, set, up, and begin. Remember, you're gripping the ground with thumb and forefinger. Try to keep all your toes on the ground. Mine like to pop off. Do your best. Next move is a back extension. Okay, it's that wide football, okay, or goalpost back extension. So lift and hold and begin. Just 2 more moves and then we're gonna be done. Lift your elbows a little higher, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Final move is your dead bug. Are you ready for it? Flip yourself over and knees up, arms up. Get ready, same arm and same leg, hips neutral, and begin. Reach and pull. This is it, guys. 1 more. Done. Woo! You did it. Lay here, stretch, recover. That was amazing. Hug your knees to your body. Rock your body side to side. Oh, great job. So many good exercises and full body workout. Take one leg up. A hamstring stretch. Cross that ankle over and lift your legs. Flex your top foot here. We're gonna keep this leg on top of our other one. Set your bottom foot down, hands by your side, and just lift your hips up. That's gonna really open up through the front of the hips. And lower yourself down. I want you to roll to the side of the leg that's on top. So roll to that side, just stay down and grab yourself a nice quad stretch here. Good job. All right, go ahead and roll back onto your back. The leg that you were just holding onto goes up and move into the hamstring again. And cross your ankle over. Good. Lift your knees or your feet off the ground and hold here. All right, put both feet on the ground. We're gonna lift up our hips. Hands are on their sides. I'm gonna turn away from you on this one, but here's what's gonna happen. The leg that's on top, you're rolling to that side, and then take your other leg and give it a quad stretch. And roll all the way over onto your hands and knees. Knees hip distance, hands nice and wide. Drop one shoulder down. Just be real gentle on the beginning part of the stretch. And switch sides. Again, it's easy to overstretch, so just go gentle. And one more time for each side. Should feel this in your pecs, and also through the front of the shoulder. And switch. And let's move into our triceps next. All right, so what I want you to do is sit back in a child's pose. Once you get there, drop your elbows to the ground and just put your hands out in front of your forehead to begin with. Triceps is also back. We worked a lot of back tonight. And then if you want to, move your hands behind your head and really drive the elbows to the ground. A little pressure between your elbows and the ground. Good job. And release. Good. Palms go up, thumbs turn out, and we're going to let our shoulders stretch out here. It may not be super comfortable and you may not get your hands flat, and that's okay. Just give it a try. All right, I want you to take one hand. So let's take our right hand, flip it palm down, reach to the end of your mat. And while you're here, I want you to take your left hand and just wrap it around your hip. It should feel really nice. I feel like it's the armpit stretch, even though you don't have muscles in your armpit, but that's where you feel it. And then the extended arm, just bring it in. Okay, and we're gonna add a little bit of a rotation here as we sit our hips back. And switch. So that lifted arm goes out. We wrap our hand around our hip. And then slide this hand in just a touch and lift and drop your hips. So it's hard to rotate when you're up, but if your hips go back, a little bit more rotation here. Great job. All right. Coming up into a lunging position for our final stretches. So instead of being in a nice extended lunge, I want you to tuck the hips and press your shin into the ground. Take both arms up, put your palms together, and grow nice and tall out of the hip. Glutes should be squeezing, and you can lean back a little bit if you want to. And then just bend over towards your front leg. Again, you're still tucked under in the hips. And release. Switch to the other side. Whew. Tuck the hips. Press your shin. Both arms go up together. It's kind of hard to balance here. Grow taller and extend back. And then add that tip to the side. Again, stay tucked. And release. All right. Let's go ahead and just do a couple neck rolls here. Release any tension from all of our upper body work. Great job. And look side to side. Good job. And I want you to take your hands right behind you. Lift your chin up. Kind of that funny stretch where you pull your chin up. And then let your chin drop down. Slide your hands down your backside. And release. And we're out of here. You did awesome tonight. Thank you for joining me. As always, stay on if you need to or want to. Otherwise, have a great rest of your evening. And I'll see you next week.